name's Baby Bear, and I'm just filled to the brim with lots and lots of your very favorite stories. Want to read along with me today? Okay. Just choose the story you want to read, and then press its number on my feed. This'll be really neat. Oh, you chose a story about Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. This is a story that happened one day when Mommy and Daddy and I went away. A little girl named Goldilocks came by. She walked right in and made herself at home. She took my favorite chair and ate up all of my porridge. Then she went upstairs and played in all our beds. When we got home, we found a big mess. Then my mommy found Goldilocks sleeping in my bed. Like Daddy said. Goldilocks woke up and ran away. I don't understand why to this very day. Do you? Of course, if I was Goldilocks, I know I'd run away, but I'd probably still be running till this very day. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Like Daddy said. Goldilocks woke up and ran away. I don't understand why to this very day. Do you? Of course, if I was Goldilocks, I know I'd run away, but I'd probably still be running till this very day. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about Cinderella. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. Do you know the story of Cinderella? She lived with 2 mean stepsisters who made her do all their housework. Cinderella wished she could go to a fancy ball at the prince's palace. Magically, a kind fairy appeared and granted her wish. Cinderella's raggedy clothes turned into a beautiful blue dress and glass slippers. But fairy warned Cinderella as her carriage rode away, "Remember, your wish ends at midnight today." When the prince danced with Cinderella, he fell in love. But Cinderella knew she had to run away by midnight. As she ran, she lost one of her glass slippers. The prince found it, and he began to search his entire kingdom to find her. The prince finally found Cinderella and placed the lost slipper on her foot. She was so happy, and the prince yelled, "Hooray!" So the 2 of them got married the very next day. Oh, I'm glad her wish came true. I was happy as could be. I sure hope there's a little Cinderella bear out there somewhere for me. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about Puss in Boots. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. Do you know the story of Puss in Boots? Well, Puss was a very smart cat, but he and his master were poor. One day, Puss decided to find them a house. So Puss put on a pair of tall black boots and marched to the nearby castle of an ogre. The ogre wasn't smart at all. He was so surprised to see a cat wearing boots that he invited Puss in for tea. "I hear you have magic powers," Puss said. "Yes, I do," replied the dumb ogre. "Can you turn yourself into a big lion?" Puss asked. Instantly, a ferocious lion appeared. "Don't look too easy," Puss said. "You're already big to begin with. How about turning yourself into something very small, like a mouse?" "Okay." And he changed into a tiny mouse. Smart Puss then ate that dumb old mouse, and that's how he and his master got a really big house. You know, I was thinking, I'd like a big house, but I don't think I'd want one if I had to eat a mouse. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about Snow White. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. Do you know the story of Snow White? Well, she was the prettiest girl in the kingdom, but a jealous queen wanted to put her in jail to hide her beauty. So she ran to the forest home of 7 little dwarfs. "You're welcome to hide here at our house," they all exclaimed. But the ugly queen found her. She dressed up like an old beggar woman and gave Snow White an enchanted apple. She took one bite and fell into a deep sleep. The little dwarfs cried because they couldn't awaken Snow White. So the dwarfs put her in a glass case and prayed for help. One day, their prayers were answered when a handsome prince came by and awakened Snow White with a magic kiss. Snow White was so happy, and all the dwarfs yelled, "Hooray!" And she and the prince got married the very next day. You know, it's nice to have beauty, but still, in the end, sometimes it's more important to have good little friends. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about Hansel and Gretel. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. Do you know the story of Hansel and Gretel? One day, they were out walking in the woods and got lost. "We're scared," they cried. Then they saw a little cottage all made of candy. They broke off some pieces. "Yahoo-yee!" they exclaimed. Then they heard a voice say, "Who's nibbling on my house?" A hand beckoned from the door. "Please come in. I have more surprises inside." Once inside, the door slammed behind the children, and out jumped an ugly old witch. "Surprise! Now, I'm going to nibble on you for my dinner." Then the witch put Hansel in a big cooking pot. But as she opened the oven door, Gretel ran up behind her and pushed that mean old witch into the oven and slammed the door. Hansel and Gretel then both ran away. and they'd never eaten sweets to this very day. Always remember that sometimes a house that's full of sweets is not so good for you to eat. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about the Elves and the Shoemaker. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. Once there was a poor little shoemaker who didn't have enough leather to make new shoes. Luckily, 6 kind elves decided to help him. The next morning, the shoemaker found the finest pair of shoes he'd ever seen. A prince saw them through the window and bought them for a bag of gold. I shall bring my friends here tomorrow, said the prince. Oh, my, thought the shoemaker. How can I make more shoes like these? That night, the shoemaker was awakened by the sounds of the little elves making even more shoes. He saw that the elves looked cold. I'll make them some nice warm clothes to reward them, he thought. The next day, the prince and his friends came by, and they bought all the shoes the elves had made, and they paid for them with bags of gold. That night, he gave the kind little elves their warm new clothes. He asked them to become his new partners, and they all yelled, "Hooray!" They make the finest shoes in the land to this very day. This kind story proves at the end that you're really very lucky if you have some good friends. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about the brave little tailor. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. One day, a little tailor was busy working in his shop when some mean old flies started buzzing round his head. Shoo! He cried. But those pesky flies started buzzing inside his ears. So he took a piece of cloth and snapped the air with it. The next thing he knew, there were 7 dead flies on the floor. My, 7 with one blow. He was so proud of himself, he put the flies in his pocket and set off to tell the world about his brave morning deed. On his journey, he met a big, dumb ogre blocking the road. There's a better give me some money if you want to pass through. Not me, said the tailor. I'm a hero. Just look here in my pocket. But as the ogre bent over, he slipped and knocked himself out. Just then, the king's carriage came by. Oh, good luck, little tailor. That ogre had to go. Oh, that's nothing, your majesty, the little tailor said. I've already killed 7 with one blow. That little tailor is as lucky can be. The most flies I ever swatted at one time was 3. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about Little Red Riding Hood. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear, and I'm going to tell you a story. One day, Little Red Riding Hood went walking through the woods to visit her grandma. On the way, She stopped to pick some pretty flowers. Out jumped a big bad wolf. Where are you going? He growled. To my grandma's house, she said. But that sneaky old wolf ran ahead of him when he tied her grandma up and jumped into her bed. When little Red arrived, she went straight to Grandma's room. She dusted off the cupboards, then she swept up with a broom. Oh, Grandma, what big teeth you have, she cried. The better to eat you with, the wolf replied. Little Red grabbed a broomstick and hit that wolf on his nose. Yowie! He cried as he ran away. And he hasn't been seen to this very day. That sneaky old wolf deserves to get hit with that stick, 'cause he played a very, very bad trick. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about the Frog Prince. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today.
Waveform. 16 minutes. Duration.
Hi, my name's Beanie Bear. Once there was a handsome prince who got turned into a little frog by an evil old witch. And only a kiss from a princess could break the witch's spell. One day, a beautiful princess lost her ring in the little frog's pond. Well, I'll dive down and get it for you, he said. But if I do, you must let me live with you. The princess agreed, but she secretly thought the frog was kind of ugly. The frog found the ring, and true to her word, the princess took him back to her castle. He got to eat at her table and was very well fed. He also slept in her bedroom, in a little green bed. The princess grew very fond of her little new friend, even though he was just a frog. One day, the frog asked her if she would ever think about giving him a kiss. I'll not only think about it, I'll do it, she said. And she did. One day, the frog asked her if she would ever think about giving him a kiss. I'll not only think about it, I'll do it, she said. And she did. Well, the frog changed back into a prince. And they've been happy ever since. I think I'd rather be Baby Bear, just sitting on a log, than ever have to kiss an ugly old frog. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about the Ugly Duckling. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear, and I'm going to tell you a story. One day, a mama duck gave birth to a lot of little baby ducks. But one was gray and different from all the other yellow ducklings. Oh, yeah, ugly, and all crocked. The poor little ugly duckling looked at himself in the lily pond. He didn't look like a little duck at all. What's wrong with me? He asked a frog near the garden wall. Why are my feet so big and my neck so tall? Then he asked a little swan. Why don't I fit in it alone? That's because you're a beautiful swan like me, she said. You're not an ugly duckling after all. See, I told ya. And everybody's pretty, if you care enough to look and see who they really are. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about the Little Tin Soldier.
Pause. Button.
Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. Here's a story about the adventures of a little tin soldier. He lived in a little boy's cupboard with lots of other toys. One day, he got left on a window ledge. A strong wind came by and blew him out of the window. 2 young boys found the little soldier on the pavement. They made him a little paper boat and set him sailing down a nearby stream. The little soldier sailed his boat all the way to the ocean. But then, a big fish swallowed him up. Luckily, an old fisherman caught that fish and sold it at the market. Guess who bought it? The little boy's mother. When she opened the fish up, she found the little boy soldier and gave him back to her overjoyed son. That night, safely back in his toy cupboard, he told his toy friends, "It was fun to see the world in a boat of my own. But, all in all, there's no place like home." Remember this story wherever you may roam. No matter where you may travel, there's just no place like home. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about the Tortoise and the Hare. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. Do you know the story of the tortoise and the hare? Well, the hare was always bragging about how fast he was. So, the tortoise challenged him to a race. "You must be crazy. You think an old slowpoke like you can beat me?" the hare said. "We'll see," said the tortoise. The next morning, all the animals lined up to watch the big race. Mayor Piggy fired the starting pistol, and the hare sped off, leaving the little tortoise coughing in disgust. "We'll see." The hare ran so far, so fast, that he tired himself out. "I think I'll just take a rest under this big old tree. That old slowpoke will never catch up with me." But the hare was so tired that he slept a long time. While he was sleeping, the tortoise passed him by. When the tortoise finished first, all the animals yelled, "Hooray!" And the hare just kept his mouth shut to this very day. Remember, as you've heard, it's always best to let your actions speak much louder than your words. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about Sleeping Beauty. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. Do you know the story of Sleeping Beauty? When she was a baby, her parents invited everyone in the kingdom to see how beautiful she was. But a mean witch who wasn't invited put a curse on her. This child will prick her finger on a spinning wheel one day and die. But thank goodness, A good fairy was able to change that curse so the princess would only fall into a deep sleep and not die. Sure enough, one day, in a long-forgotten tower of the castle, the princess found an old spinning wheel, pricked her finger, and fell into a deep, deep sleep. Years and years went by, but one day a handsome prince heard of the Sleeping Beauty and climbed up that tower. From the moment he saw the sleeping princess, he knew that he was in love. So he woke her up with a magic kiss. She was so happy, and the prince yelled, "Hooray!" And they got married the very next day. I'm glad the prince woke her up, 'cause she was quite a kitty. I hope I get a chance to find my little Sleeping Beauty. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about the three little pigs. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today.
Waveform. Current waveform. 26 minutes.
Hi,
29
my
seconds.
name's Baby Bear. This is a story about 3 little pigs who built their houses of straw, sticks, and bricks to keep out the big bad wolf. One day, the big bad wolf went to the house of straw and banged on the door. "Who is it?" "It's the big bad wolf. Let me in, or I'll blow your house in." "Not by the hair on my cheeks and chin." So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. The little piggy then ran to his brother's house of sticks. That mean old wolf chased him to the house of sticks and banged on the door. "Who is it?" "It's the big bad wolf. Let me in, or I'll blow your house in." "Not by the hair on my cheek and chin." So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. The little piggy then ran to his brother's house of bricks. That mean old wolf chased him to the house of bricks and banged on the door. "Who is it?" "It's the big bad wolf. Let me in, or I'll blow your house in." "Not by the hair on my cheeks and chin." Then the wolf huffed, and he puffed, but he couldn't blow that house down because it was too strong. The wolf climbed down the chimney and burned his tail. "Yowie!" he cried as he ran away, and he hasn't been heard from to this very day. I'm glad that big bad wolf ran away, and I hope he's still running to this very day. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Whoops, I think you pressed the wrong number for that story. Now, don't be a little tease. Would you press that number again, please? Oh, you chose a story about Jack and the Beanstalk. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. Here's a story about Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack and his mother were very poor. One day, Jack was sent out to sell their cow, but all he got were some magic beans. "Magic beans?" Jack's mother cried. "There's no such thing." And she threw the beans out of the window. The next morning, Jack found a huge beanstalk outside that window. It went way up to the sky. Jack climbed to the very top and found a castle where a mean giant lived. He also found a magic hen that laid golden eggs. Jack secretly took them in to give his money. But the giant saw Jack, and he chased him. I'm going to eat you up, the giant roared. But Jack raced back down that beanstalk. Then he grabbed an axe and cut the beanstalk down. His mother hugged Jack and his magic hen, and they never, ever were born again. Wow, I'm glad that old giant wasn't chasing me. But I tried to have his little golden hen to keep me company. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Oh, you chose a story about the city mouse and the country mouse. Just open your book to page number 1. Then press the number 1 on my little foot, okay? Now, let's you and I read together today. Hi, my name's Baby Bear. This is a story of a city mouse who visited the country and met a country mouse. The country mouse was very poor, but he invited the city mouse back home for lunch of acorns and berries. Now, come join me for dinner, the city mouse said. So the mice ran off to the city. The city mouse's home was full of hams, cheeses, and honey. What yummy goodies, said the country mouse. Just then, the man of the house saw the mice. I hate mice in my country, he growled. I'd better go get my big, hungry cat. Meow, said the cat as it chased the little mice away. That city life's too scary for me, the country mouse cried. I'm going home. Safely back home, the country mouse said, I'd rather be poor than stay where I'm at than end up as dinner for a big city cat. I'm glad that cute little country mouse ran away. I know he's going to stay a lot safer that way. Wow, that was fun. Come on, let's read another one. Hey, my little reading friend. Does our story time come to an end? Oh, that's okay. We'll read along together another day. Bye.
Pause. Done. Dim. Dot. Pause.